Hi, I'm going to show you my Soul Calibur creations because I'm bored. And this is an original character I made because why not? Yeah, that's about it. Blah blah blah, nobody likes original characters. And we have Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street series. And unfortunately you have to give him both claws, which kinda sucks. Oh no, he's got 4, I look like he only had 3 claws. But yeah, that's Freddy. We have Jade from Mortal Kombat in the 3 attire. Yeah. That's pretty much it too. Pretty simple, easy design. Then we have Misfortune from Skullgirls. And couldn't really make it any more cat-like than it is. But yeah, it's pretty close. We have Super Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll go with Super Shredder over Shredder just because Super Shredder's more badass. I can make him bigger. And look at all the spikes, come on. Spikes everywhere. We have the Dark Magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I could, basically. Yeah. It's pretty good for what they gave you. And a random Deadite from the Evil Dead series. Well, I guess Army of Darkness more. But this is basically just, hey, I got DLC, I should probably use it on something. So there you go. And Sheik from Legend of Zelda. Just because it's easy to make and the Natsu style is pretty good for her. And Yusuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. It's also a really easy one to make. The hair doesn't quite look right, but that's the best you can get. And Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. It also doesn't have good looking hair, but I hope it looks good though. Then we have Venom, sort of. I give him Boldo style just because it's kind of how he moves a little bit, I guess. And yeah. Turned out recognizable at least. Then Noob side off Mortal Kombat. There's a lot of Mortal Kombat guys on this, a lot of Street Fighter later on. And each of the ninjas are trying to make a little different from each other. Like this one has your normal ones, you've probably seen all the normal Scorpion Sub-Zero ones look like. Just all black. I gave them the Zizwai, however you pronounce it, style. Then we have Pit from Kid Icarus or Super Smash Brothers or whatever you want to call use. And yeah, he doesn't have wings, but with the give him Aeon's weapon style, so a lot of his moves sprout wings and flies around. So yeah, it's basically just a typical angelic looking warrior dude thing. That's basically it. We have the Summon Skull from Yu-Gi-Oh! Which just basically started because I wanted to see if it was possible, and it actually turned out pretty good. So I just kept it in there. And yeah. We have Kesher from Japanese superhero movie, cartoon, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't quite look right, but it's pretty close as what I could get. Really wish it was lettering that you could just add instead of shapes, or maybe that you could change the size or the width or the height of the shape individually. But yeah, the helmet looks awful, but whatever. And I have Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. It's confusing for a second. It looks pretty bad when it's standing still, though when it's moving it doesn't look too bad. see if, I don't know how much he's gonna move. Yeah. This is another one of those where I was like, I wonder if I can even make it. And it turned out all right. It's sort of pyramidic. That's a word, I don't know. But yeah. It's a good attempt. I made Ken from Street Fighter. Pretty basic, easy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Melina from Mortal Kombat. And I don't remember what I really based her attire on. I think I just kind of made it sort of like 3, but a little bit different, just to stand out a little bit, so it's just not a Jade color swap. And the hair, I don't know, it just seemed like it would fit. I think he also has Baldo style. Yeah, so they don't really have anything that looks like size, and that's the closest you can get. He does kind of move creepy, like weird, which he actually does in the game, so it kind of works out. Good style. Then Kitana, Mortal Kombat. Ooh, yeah, use the hands, and it actually works well. And looks like she's using the blades. Just gotta give her Viola's weapon style. They're basically a lot of scratches, but with the blades, looks like she's cutting them. This, I think, was more like a Deadly Alliance kind of. Yeah. Figured Princess of the Air probably wouldn't have cleavage hanging out all over the place, so I gave her an undershirt. And we have Faith from Mirror's Edge. It's probably one of my last ones. And yeah, he's got a bow and arrow because there's no other decent looking sash. I needed one for her bag. It's kind of important. And tattoo I kept forgetting to add, but whatever. Otherwise it looks pretty good. Got Samus from Metroid. And pretty basic, except I had a hard time getting logos on gloves, so you can kind of see a little bit of a distinct difference there. Otherwise, basically all there is to it. Pretty simple design. And Action Bastard from Shin-Chan is another one that I just saw if I could make it, and it turned out alright. Yeah. I just wanted to have a Shin-Chan character, and there's not really any that are adult size or anything. So I went with Action Bastard, and it actually turned out pretty well. I don't remember what weapon I gave him. Oh, the nunchucks. And we have Valentine from Skull Rose. Sorry, it's early for me. My brain's not quite working yet. This is basically all just the nurse DLC with blue hair. That's pretty much it. And we have the nurse from Silent Hill. Which, probably not the greatest looking one. Then it's not a nurse DLC, that's just basically tinted brown and just trying to look bloody. Couldn't really do anything with the skin tone though, so it just looks really Middle Eastern skin. Yeah, Goldar from Power Rangers. Which I think was my last one I made. I was kind of surprised at how well it turned out. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, he's got Aeon's weapon style. But yeah, that just a crazy idea that seemed to work. And we have Karas from another Japanese cartoon. This doesn't quite look accurate, but it still looks pretty cool. And yeah, it's actually, if you know who Karas is and you know what he looks like, you know this is not accurate at all. But it's as close as I could get. And we have Presea from Tales of Symphonia. It's one of the few Tales of Symphonia characters I can actually make weird clothes. Of course, she's got the giant ass axe that's bigger than she is. The hair is a little different, but it works. So file 0 from Mega Man. It's another. It actually turned out pretty good. The only thing is sometimes a little hand cannon when it's moving you can get a little dislodged, but other than that he seems to work well. And the fact that he's got a sword sticking through his cannon. I had to give him Cervantes because it's the only thing that shoots anything in the game. Yeah, other than that, he looks alright. And then we have Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. I used to have all the turtles, but then I just deleted, I think, 3 of the other ones. They're just basically color swaps in the mask and weapon change. But yeah, they don't even look that good either. It's basically just trying to use the turtle shell and yeah, Angelomon, Digimon, whose wings, yeah, they're not the right wings, but you can only use demon wings in the gear, so that kind of didn't work. But the rest of it looks alright. It's different than what it's supposed to be, but I think it still kind of looks how the character should be. That probably made no sense, but yeah. We have the White Power Ranger. Because, yeah, the helmet's way off. You just don't even look at it. Otherwise, the armor and the suit look alright. And he also has Y, just because dagger, and it kind of sort of looks like a youre of some sort. I don't know. We have Nina from Dance in the Vampire Bund. Yeah, it just turned out really well. That's basically it. I think the top's all this one big thing. A skirt and some socks, and that's about it. And Ganondorf from Legend of Zelda. Yeah, this I basically just looked at a picture and went as good as possible, and it turned out alright. So. Pretty big, and he's got Nightmare style. You can have his giant purple sword that's never in any Super Smash Bros. Games or anything. Or it could be in this one. Yeah, Wolf from Star Fox. It's kind of based on his Super Smash Bros. Attire. Yeah. Looks alright, it's recognizable, so Captain's got the big metal feet, so his grades don't go through his foot. And now we have Zack Ryder, because I think I have like 2 actual people that I made, including myself. So yeah, there's Zack Ryder with headband and internet championship and all. Now we have Blanca from Street Fighter. Yeah, he's basically only in here because of the hair. Other than that, yeah. Doesn't really have any Blanca style moves or anything, so he's kind of pointless. Looks good though. And he's green, so it gives me an excuse to make a green guy. Oh, we have Vega from Street Fighter. Probably one of my favorite ones. Looks pretty accurate. Even up to the mask. See if I can zoom in. Got 3 claws. All German suplexes though. Now we have Wario from Wario and stuff. So as I figured out, don't feel like making Mario, let's make him extra fat. Again, overalls, DLC, figured I better use it. And yeah, Luigi also has a giant power hammer looking thing. That's basically Wario. He is as short as I can get him, which is not very short. Then we have Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. is pretty basic. Yeah. I think there is an eye underneath his mask thing. Yeah, you can't see it. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty lame design. The hair doesn't look right. Just wow. We have a less up from Silent Hill. Yeah, just looks creepy as hell. Worked out pretty well. Weapon, yeah, she's got zeros. In glue beam only works well, but otherwise Jolly makes no sense, but oh well. And we have two-legged Motaro from not Metroid, Mortal Kombat. Metroid's next. And it's from sort of based on his Armageddon design. A little bit of the movie with the long ponytail. Kind of looks like not. It doesn't really look like Motaro at all, but it still looks kind of cool. So if I have to delete him, I'll delete him. I don't care. Next we have Samus in the power suit, which is another. Just let's see if I can do this. He turned out all right. Giant robots in this game are kind of a pain in the butt to make. Oh, there's clipping through the beam sword there, but it's another problem. So visually looks alright, but once it starts moving in battle, and yeah, it doesn't really work. We have Trunks, because it's easy and basic, and yeah. They even have the hair, and that's about it. We have Steve Blackman, because Steve Blackman would be in this if it was real. Of course he would. Of course he has a kendo stick and the title note. And if you don't know who any of these people are, I don't really care. Google them. I suppose I'll say Chanel good. Yeah, I'll show Chanel right away. Based on a friend of mine who has one of those creepy face or horse masks. So yeah, I figured why not? I can do that. So he's got a horse mask, a panda t-shirt. That's basically it. There's like 3 people that'll get this reference. So. And then we have Rain from Mortal Kombat. Who again looks a little different than the other ninjas. So wait. Oops, I bought the only one I had. That's kind of weird. Thought I had more, but I guess I only have 2 ninjas. He's got a more royal looking thing. Yeah. Then it gives me an excuse to use Lacer's weapon style. Because I don't really have anybody else that would use a short Chinese sword. We have Kano from Mortal Kombat. He's a pretty lame Mortal Kombat character, but in this game he actually looks really badass. Yeah, I was just really surprised at how well it turned out. And weapons, he's got his daggers. So yeah, he's actually one of my favorite ones to use in this. And we have Tetsuo Drumatura, which, yeah, it's all about the arm. Got as many tube-looking things as I can go into it. I wish the hand would be robotic too, but they don't have a single-armed robot glove. Other than that, it's pretty basic. T-shirt, slacks, cape. And the last one is Vegeta, which actually looks really not good. Kind of ending on a high note here, but he's got like a more, I guess, old school Saiyan armor as opposed to the Trunks one, which has like, it's hard to explain. It seems like it'd be more like medieval style, and Trunks would be like more futuristic style armor. And the hair is not tall enough. You cannot get tall enough hair for Vegeta in any game I've ever seen besides Dragon Ball game. But yeah, that's basically all of them. And yeah. Again, I'm sorry I don't have awesome capture card footage to show this in awesome HD or even good quality. But yeah.